Hey, what's up guys? It's Alvin here. I'm the principal at Relab Studios, and today we're gonna go through my design sprint suitcase. So the first item that I've got is the time timer. What does it do? We use this a lot during design sprints just to time sessions. Therefore, things are kept efficient and on time. Very, very important. We've got a few whiteboard markers here. We use the whiteboard a lot during design sprint sessions, or even just glass and windows and stuff like that. And so we try to have as many colors as possible. There's in the client space, usually they'll have more colors, but over here we have our ones as well. And I only carry the suitcase when I'm going outside of Relab, but when we do it here, then I just open up the suitcase and we're ready to go. But otherwise, colored markers, very, very important. What do we have here? Obviously different colors of post-it notes, depending on what we're doing, but having as many colors as possible. You need a good amount of quantity as well. So make sure if you're going with the yellow ones, the normal yellow ones, make sure you have enough of them. The blue ones, have enough of them because you're gonna go through a lot of this stuff. Post-it notes, very important. That was the square ones. You'll also need rectangular versions like this, and they're handy for some of the sessions, whether it's note writing or doing certain other things like the how might we's. That's very important because it gives you more space to write. The classic Sharpies, they are super essential. We use them for a lot of things, for sketching, for writing. Oftentimes though, we find that the Sharpies can be a little bit too fat for certain things, and I always carry ballpoints as well, just normal pens basically. This allows your team members to write on smaller spaces, get into the details when they're sketching. It's also very important. What else do we have? The sticky dots, colored dots. So this one's a pink one. That's a big green one. We've got the blue one as well. We tend to just use two of them, whether the pink and the green or the blue and the green. We need different colors to differentiate role. So the decider will usually get a different color on certain activities, but these sticky dots are used a lot on voting. So when we're voting for solutions, ideas, goals, or trying to create alignments within certain sessions, these voting dots are very, very important. What else do we have here? Scissors, always handy to have. And its partner, some masking tapes. You'll never know what you need this for, but they have proven themselves to be super handy on certain things. So scissors and masking tapes. Again, just different colors of highlighters. We use highlighters a lot during solution sketches, so I encourage participants and team members to highlight their points, because when they're coming up with sketches and solutions, it's a lot clearer when they try to highlight and emphasize on certain things or features that they wanted to highlight. So these different colors helps team members to do that. More colored highlighters, similar to the masking tape. These glues can be very handy. We don't usually use them a lot, but they're always sitting there. I'm not sure for what exactly, but sometimes people like to do some cut and pasting when they're coming up with ideas or solutions. So that's handy too. More post-its as backups. More highlighters. That's essentially it. Oh, actually, got my secret compartment. These are, what do you call this stuff again? Clipboards. They're clipboards. So I have a number of them. Usually I try to carry at least 10 of them, just in case we've got up to 10 participants. During a sprint, you'd be looking at 4 to 7 roughly. Typically, you'll have about 4 to 7 team members who are actively participating. So you have these clipboards, and it comes with, well, this is running low, but some plain A4 papers that we use for sketching or note-taking. And so I hand this over, some paper on the clipboards to different team members, as well as the agenda, the sprint week agenda perhaps, which I don't have with me at the moment in here. But yeah, clipboards, some paper, always handy and very important. That's pretty. Oh, one last thing. I don't use this a lot, but this is some just name badge labels. And so if you're in a room of more than 5 people, chances are you might forget their names if they're new to you. And remembering names are very important during design sprint facilitation, especially if you're coming in only for the week. Then it's important to create a good synergy, relationship, chemistry, or whatever you want to call it, with the team members. Therefore, one best way to do that is to remember your team member's name. It's very important. It creates a really good environment within the room itself. Okay, so that is pretty much it. These are obviously the essentials. We go through other things as well, like the giant big post-it paper. There's a lot of whiteboards involved, obviously, which I don't have in my bag, but it's usually in the site, whether it's in our office or in the client's office. But these are pretty much the things that you need most of the time when you're running a design sprint workshop. Hopefully that's informative for you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.